Let's go West!
I believe it was around 800 protesters in one day were arrested in New York City while there was a non-violent march going on. They were actually tricked onto going onto a bridge wherein the two entrances were closed off. And then the cops leisurely went around and arrested over 800 people who were simply saying that we should have more of a future than what is provided to us by the system. That's what the 99% are fighting for. We're fighting for a fucking future. We're fighting for a future that capitalism does not provide for us. And then we saw this tactic spread to Chicago. It worked so well in New York for them, right? I mean, whenever they arrested 800 people, the movement actually grew. They were shooting non-violent protesters on the streets of Oakland with rubber bullets. These are tactics that we usually see the United States engaging in overseas. When our government goes to kill, other working people in other countries, we shoot at them with rubber bullets. Our government shoots at them with rubber bullets. And now we see these same tactics coming home against protesters here.
That's right. That's right.
And I think the real hypocrisy is exposed because Scott Olsen, who was a Marine, a veteran, who served 2 tours of duty in Iraq, we're told that we're spreading democracy and freedom and all that bullshit there. And he comes all home to, protest the practices of his government. And how do they repay him? They shoot him in the fucking face with a rubber bullet.
Right. That's all they know how to do.
To the hospital. They leave him lying on the ground while he is bleeding and his brain is hemorrhaging, lying there to die. And when people are trying to help him, what do? They send in more fucking tear gas. So I hold the state responsible for the condition that Scott Olsen is in. I hold the corporations responsible for the condition that Scott Olsen is in. I think we all should. I think that we all need to stand up. We all need to begin building, to continue building this movement. Are we the working class?
Yeah!
We are the working class, and no longer are the unions going to stand by and do nothing as working people take to the street. The AFL-CIO has supported these actions, and they're going to stand in solidarity with the brave brothers and sisters that occupy public spaces all over the United States to demand their rights as human beings.
Yeah!
I think it's important to remember that when we're talking about the police, we're not talking about the police as individuals.
Right.
We're talking about the police as an institution and what their function within society is. We're not talking about whether or not they as individual people are good or bad. We're talking about if you look at what they do within societies or within communities, they brutalize poor communities, they brutalize communities of color, and anytime people stand up to try to speak out for their rights, they brutalize those people. That is the function function of police within society.
It's the
It is
function
to
of the
protect. It's the function of the state. It is to protect the 1%. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about individuals being good or bad. We're talking about institutions. We're talking about a system.
Yeah, this is during normally when our GA would be, so I just want to invite anyone to come up, and if they have something to say about why they are in this movement, what they want to see come out of it, maybe why they participated in this action specifically today. I just want to open up the mic for that.
I have only one thing to say. Non-violence is above violence.
Yeah.
We're the 99%. We're the ones who run society.
Yeah.
And once we decide to stop, it all comes crumbling down. Remember what happened in Egypt? When after weeks of protest, Mubarak wouldn't leave.
It still
so
happened
once
in
the
Egypt.
general strike happened and it threatened to shut down Suez Canal, Mubarak left. The general strike has left us as working class people is our most effective tool in getting what we want.
Yeah.
The last time we started having these style of general strikes was in 1934. Roosevelt didn't help put in Social Security. The Democrats didn't help put Social Security in because they felt like it. It is because they were scared of a socialist revolution in the United States. We, as activists who organized, was the ones that scared them into doing it. That's the only way we have ever actually gotten anything better, through organizing and demands.
Yes, yes.
So I would just like to say here, as the 99%, we're the ones with the real control. We're in control of the means of production. And once we stop and go on strike, it'll all come crumbling down.
Yes.
I want to say what we really need to do right now is work on building our community up. We can become a very, very powerful force, but it's all up to you to make the change, to bring people out, to communicate, to get out in the community and do positive work for the people. We love the people, we are for the people, and this is our function as a 99%. We are for the people. We're going to walk the streets picking up trash, knocking door to door, painting houses. We're going to do whatever it takes to show our so-called corporate masters that we don't fucking need them.
I think that this movement, the unions are going to have to get behind this movement.
Yeah.
You know, in the United States, the unions have, since the 50s for sure, have been pretty much stolen by the Democrats, I feel like. And I feel like that the Democrats are not really a revolutionary force.
No.
I'm a volunteer for the TSEU. I'm also a state employee. So I speak for myself, and I also speak for some sections of the people in the TSEU who feel as though this period that we're going into is going to be a catalyst to radicalize some of the unions. And so if you have a union, if you're employed in a field where there is a union, you should seek that information out, get involved in your union, and try to radicalize it, try to push it left, because they can be forces for radicalization of the working class. They're not currently, but they can be if we make them that. So I just wanted to throw that in the pot. Thanks.
Yeah.
A friend told me that the word radical means of the root. And I'm a firm believer in grassroots movements. And I think the only meaningful, lasting changes are ones that happen from the bottom up. So that's why we're here. We're changing things in our community slowly but surely, and we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Occupy! Do it, Peyton!
Hello, alright, how's everybody doing today? We stand today in a precarious position because the powers that be have begun a systematic campaign to dismantle and destroy our people's movement.
Yeah!
That is not acceptable!
No!
We must remain vigilant, not only of their actions, but of our own, because we have to be thoughtful and we can't give them any fucking ground.
Yes.
We can't give them any excuses. We have to pick up our trash, we have to watch what we say, we have to think about everything we do, because we can't give them any ground to tear down what we're doing here.
Yeah!
I don't want to lose our movement because we can't pick up trash. However, we also must remain nonviolent because they have plans in place. They have thousands of plans in place to dismantle guns that shoot and to stop rocks that are thrown, but they can't stop us from thinking thoughts and speaking words.
Right!